Greetings, life forms. Welcome to Intergalactic, the show by two guys lost in orbit around Chemco. Seriously, if anyone listening has a ship and wants to tow us back down from space, we would really appreciate it. And so would our lovely ship, the Ugly Duckling, where we are coming to you live.
Today's show is brought to you by Walsh laser pistols. Find the competition for the last 8,743 years. We're your hosts, Lad Corrus and Tyko Oteevo.
In this episode, we dive deeper into the Star War that is apparently taking place over in the Sordisky system. We'll be joined by Darwin Dituri and ask him questions about his time in a war that, in his words, is more bloody than you'd think.
On a separate note, at the end of the show, we'll be listening to the smooth rhythms of Not No Good and his new single, Golden Lips.
But don't forget, per usual, we will be starting off with transmissions from some of our fans from around the universe. So cool your engines and drift into the void as you listen to Intergalactic. Our first transmission comes from an unknown source far into the depths of space. Go ahead, you're on Intergalactic.
Please, I don't know if anyone can even hear me right now, but I need the help. I'm near the Alpha Centauri system. Everything has gone dead. Something got on the ship with us and, oh god. I don't have any more fuel to light these folk up. If anyone is out there, please help me. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Fuck.
Alright, so, on to the next caller, coming from just a few systems over.
Isn't that in the Galactic Shows area?
Yeah.
You're on with Intergalactic. What do you gotta say, caller?
Your show is utter shit. The show that Anhar and Rice transmit is actually funny. When you guys try to copy their show so much it's embarrassing. How can you guys actually think what you're doing is original? I'd rather listen to weird deep space transmissions from primitive planets. You know, like that one that goes doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. That shit's way better than this garbage show.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Man, how can you guys be broadcasters and have opinions if you're this dumb? I pity whoever tunes into these shows, you
Well, we seem to be getting a lot of stray transmissions today. But luckily, this next transmission is from our own homeworld down there on Chemco.
Hey guys, just wanted to call to show some support. Your show is what keeps me going throughout the workday, and I just really appreciate it.
Thanks so much, caller. We really appreciate you listening to us.
Yeah, it can get real hard down here with all these annoying employees, always wanting food and payment and scheisse. I really don't get the salary I deserve from those assholes over at Walsh Laser.
Okay. Sorry, guys. We had to end the transmission short for monetary reasons. Sorry about that. We love all these transmissions we get every day from you adoring fans. If you love the show as much as these guys, make sure to send us a fun transmission too. Now, for a short commercial break.
Oh no! Warwick is destroying the Frozen Fighters' home planet. The people need help. Where are the Frozen Fighters? Here they come, flying in on the Star Chaser to drop laser bombs. They saved the city.
The Star Chaser is not included. Laser burns are subject during play. That score choice is not responsible for any injury, maiming, or death. Each Frozen Fighter is sold separately.
Welcome back to the show. We are currently sitting down with Darwin Dituri, a soldier who fought in the so-called Star War that is still raging over in the Sordisky system as we speak. Now, Darwin, would you like to give us a little bit of background on this war?
Well, it all began a few centuries ago when my planet Kino was the first in the system to create Starleech technology.
This was before any planets in your system had developed intergalactic trade relations as well, right?
That is correct, sir. So anyway, we come up with this new tech, right? And then those assholes over on Mondi, our sister planet, decide that they're too lazy to come up with any ideas on their own. So they steal our plans for our Starleech. Meanwhile, on Gibson, our brother planet, They.
Wait, so your system has triplets?
I mean, I guess you could say that. But our planets are fraternal siblings. So?
Ah, I see.
Yeah, so Gibson is apparently in the process of making their own Star Leech already. And I mean, like they were building it around our star while my planet was having Star Wars with Mondi about their theory. But then us and Mondi, we found out what they're doing because out of nowhere, there were widespread eclipses that started happening across the system. And I mean, it was terrifying. Imagine your sun just keeps going for no reason whatsoever.
Sure, I would imagine at first it might take some getting used to, although both of us grew up here on Chemco, and that kind of stuff has been happening all our lives.
Wait, you mean you guys have this tech too? And nobody else is fighting about
Well, I'm sure there were some fights about who would get the energy from what star, but we're far more peaceful and friendly over in this part of the galaxy.
But we're only 3 systems over. You guys could have shared a little.
So you were talking about how Gibson was already building their Star Leech?
Yeah, so they were already building this thing when we finally realized it. Immediately, we and Mondi sent over a couple of Terra wreckers, hoping we could stop their construction on the damn thing. But before it was too late.
Now, was this because you both wanted the energy for yourselves?
Believe it or no. When the ships got there, Gibson's people claimed that they already had planned on sharing all of the power they got out of the sun.
Really, that is fascinating. But who started this war then?
Okay, so a few hundred years go by, which brings me to the timeline to just a few months ago now.
Oh, so all of that was just history.
Yeah, sorry. I thought I said that already, but I wasn't too about it.
Ah, okay. So, you were saying? Just a few months ago?
Yeah, so a few months ago, the people of my planet Kino started having worldwide blackouts. It was I think basically everyone had assumed the sun went out or something.
I mean, didn't they notice the fact that the sun was clearly still bright in the sky?
No, apparently not. Anyway, it didn't take long before what had happened came to light. Apparently, some workers from Gibson had messed up real bad, and one of them ended up falling into a power duct on the leech. Sadly, though, no one knew that until it was too late, because the government of Kino and Mondi had both assumed that Gibson was really just trying to steal all the power for themselves.
But everyone knows it was an accident now, right?
Yeah, we do. But at this point, everyone's just fighting to keep it for their own planet. Except for Gibson, they, aren't in the war anymore.
Oh, wow. That is quite intriguing. Sadly, though, we have to cut to commercial right now. Come back to hear what happens after this quick message from our sponsor.
Everyone fears the moment when the U-Trends might try to invade our homes. But you don't need to be scared. You need to be protected. Now introducing the brand new Walsh laser sword. It's how you can protect your family in the simplest way possible, without having to worry about the government being overthrown and your loved ones being slaughtered. Buy one today and get 30% off any Walsh laser pistol products.
Warning, Walsh laser sword must be brandished with care. Possible risks include, but are not limited to, disintegration, explosion, implosion, self-immolation, cancer of the mouth, cancer of the hands, cancer of the breast, cancer of the eyes, and gonorrhea. Walsh Laser Products is not responsible for any incidents that may occur when using their product.
Welcome back to Intergalactic and our interview with Darwin Dituri regarding the Star War. Let's get right back into it.
Could I trouble you guys for a water pouch?
Oh, yeah. Here you go, man.
Thanks, man. My tank's just a bit low, and I didn't want to suffocate live in front of a bunch of...
No worries, that probably wouldn't be great.
So where were we, guys?
I believe you had just mentioned Gibson's exit from the war.
Oh, yeah. So basically, what happened was that in the beginning of the war, Mondi and Keto just went all out attacking Gibson. I mean, we were relentless. Barrage after barrage.
So, Gibson is a lifeless planet now.
No, I didn't say that.
They were warning shots then?
No, we hit them hard. With every in the book. We hit them with gas attacks, cannon fire, the transmorph laser, and lots of other stuff I could go all day, really.
Those sound like weapons that would cause a lot of damage to a planet.
Yeah, their whole ability to train soldiers and produce weapons came to a standstill after that. Especially once they started to feel some of the effects from the giggle gas. It was basically... I feel terrible that we continued to hit them even afterward.
Wait, did you say giggle?
Let the man speak.
The next weapon we used, the cannon, it was horrifying to watch. I hid in the bathroom as a planet of people had garangaloids fired upon them. I hate myself for it, but I can't back, no matter how much I wish I could.
Aren't garangaloids those fuzzy little animals they sell in pet stores?
Yeah, I know. We really shouldn't have done that. The worst part was really that the garangaloids didn't even die on impact. The people of Gibson had to take care of and feed these creatures for years.
Okay, so I believe the next weapon was the transmorph laser? That's not made by Walsh laser pistols, is it?
No, it isn't. We made the weapon.
What does it do? Turn the people into hard workers?
While that would have been a good idea, no, it turns them inside out.
It turns them inside out?
Yeah, it does!
Okay, why don't you tell us about what's happening with the war right now?
Oh, well, right now, my plan is an all-out war with Mondi. Although after the travesties of Gibson, we agreed on no more doomsday weapons.
Such as the transmorph laser?
I mostly meant the giggle gas, but that too. Yeah. How much longer is this interview gonna take?
We're almost done. So, who's currently winning the war? Hopefully Kino?
No, my plan is not winning. They're being up and slaughtered as we speak. I really would like to get back to them.
I thought you were discharged from the military. Honorably, of course, but discharged.
Yeah, but there really isn't a military anymore. I just want to go die fighting alongside my fellow Kinatoans.
Well, I guess we'll let you get back to that. Maybe we'll try to send some help your way if we get the chance.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us, Darwin. Now it's time for another short commercial break.
Flying over for a great deal, Millinki Naka used planet hoppers. We got transporters, we got space wagons, we got fighter ships, all 50% off. These deals are huge. Take it from me. I'm Millinki Naka. We're at 234 Naka Road in Naka City on the planet Naka, in the hopper system. These deals won't last long. Come buy one today.
And that concludes another transmission of Intergalactic.
We hope everyone listening out there enjoyed the show, and we hope you managed to stay away from the Ruindo system while listening.
That's right, Tyko. I hear they're crawling with pirates right now.
Anyway, we hope you guys enjoy the new Never Heard single, Golden Lips, by Not No Good. Have a great night, and stay safe out there.
kissed right on the cheek by a golden pair of lips. Here I was astray on an ancient continent, mountain on the moon. I was wandering to this day, searching for the thing that will make me stay awake. And babe, I found it, lips made of gold. Yes, I found it, I can't bring it home. Blush like Lucifer, right when God cast him below. Up on top of the hill, while I'm facing heaven's girl. She pinched my little hand, just to prove I understand that this will be for now, in this holy land. And babe, I found it, lips made of gold. Yes, I found it, can't bring it home.
Thank you guys for listening to the first ever transmission of Intergalactic Radio. Today's episode was written by Jake Sommer and Michael Terranova. Golden Lips was written and performed by Jacob King. The voices in today's episode were Jake Sommer as Tyko Oteevo, Michael Terranova as Lad Corrus, Alex Chamberlain as Darwin Dituri, Jake Sommer as Millinki Naka in the Walsh Sword Narrator, Michael Terranova as the Frozen Fighters Narrator, Jake Sommer as Caller 1 and Caller 3, and Lucas Sommer as Caller 2. This episode was edited by Jake Sommer. Thank you guys for listening. Make sure to tune in next week for another transmission of Intergalactic Radio.